Novas revelações mostram mais duas super famosas que foram vítimas de Sean Combs, o Diddy.
All of those girls, all of those Mickey Mouse girls.
Ex-segurança de Diddy conta detalhes inéditos de uma festa que Diddy fez em uma mansão. Eita lasqueira galera, bem-vindos a mais um vídeo do canal e logo de cara com notícias sobre o Diddy. Promotora Ghislaine Maxwell se junta ao caso de Sean Diddy Combs. A equipe de defesa do magnata do rap desafiou agressivamente a acusação em todas as ocasiões. Maureen Comey notificou o tribunal na segunda-feira que ela se juntou ao caso. A advogada, filha do ex-diretor do FBI James Comey, é mais conhecida como uma dos 3 promotores principais que garantiram uma condenação em 2021 contra Ghislaine Maxwell por conspirar com Jeffrey Epstein. Galera, a promotora é essa que vocês estão vendo na tela, a Maureen Comey, que se juntou ao caso, ou seja, ela foi uma das promotoras que garantiram a condenação dessa mulher que vocês estão vendo na tela, a Ghislaine Maxwell. E quem é ela? Está ela aí na tela com o Jeffrey Epstein. Quem é ele? É aquele cara que foi preso, que estava na mesma prisão do Diddy, que acabou tirando a própria vida, ou seja, ela sabia de tudo o que estava acontecendo lá na ilha e participava de tudo. E agora, o que será que vai dar aí no caso Diddy? Vamos aguardar. E galera, um dos astros de Hollywood, o Tom Hanks, na verdade eu gosto muito desse ator, ele foi perguntado em uma entrevista sobre essas coisas que rolam aí no mundo do entretenimento, que não é só o Diddy que faz. Ele afirmou que existe e afirmou que outras pessoas também fazem isso no meio aí de Hollywood.
The idea that there are predators in power, not just in Hollywood, I think in all across any place there's a boss with underlings in any corporation or any industry, you have a type of politics that goes on that can slide in between appropriate ethics and decorum to inappropriate behavior to the point of harassment and predatory behavior.
Well, I mean, I think people understand that, but the larger question is there a culture of complicity in Hollywood where women are afraid to speak up because they'll be blacklisted, men are afraid to speak up because either they're out of the same fear or they just think, well, this is the way the system works.
I think there are people that say, hey, this is how it works, pure and simple, and this is why I got into it, and this is why I have power. This is how it works, and you have to understand that. That does not carry the day. Complicity is also complicity. The people who know, well, look, this is how we do business, and that's what it's got to be done. I'm sorry it's like that. So beware. That's also present, without a doubt.
Galera, e a cantora Jaguar Wright, que está denunciando todos os famosos que estiveram envolvidos aí com o Diddy, com o Jay-Z, com a cambada toda, ela comentou que mais 2 pessoas estavam envolvidas, na verdade foram vítimas do Diddy. A Britney Spears eu já sabia, ela já andou com o Diddy várias e várias vezes, lá para os anos de 2006, 2007, quando ela teve vários problemas psicológicos, depois de se envolver com o Diddy, ou seja, ela viu como que era o mundo escuro do entretenimento. E o que aconteceu naquela época? Ela ficou revoltada e acabou rapando o próprio cabelo, porque ela sabia que as pessoas gostavam dela pelo cabelo também, ela queria que ninguém mais chamasse ela pra nada. Cabelo.
Oh my God! She is completely bald.
Tempos depois, quando ela deu uma entrevista, olha o que ela comentou. Meu cabelo era grande parte do que as pessoas gostavam em mim. E eu sabia disso. Eu sabia que muitos caras achavam cabelo longo e quente. Raspar minha cabeça era uma maneira de dizer ao mundo que se lasque tudo. Você quer que eu seja bonita pra você? Você quer que eu seja a garota dos seus sonhos? E aí ela coloca 2 palavrões no meio. A Jaguar Wright também comentou da Christina Aguilera. Ela disse que também participou ali das festas, incluindo Rihanna, Jay-Z, Justin Bieber. Muita atenção nas falas dela.
Do you believe that Britney was to Diddy and
Absolutely. Absolutely. All of those girls, all of those Mickey Mouse girls, including Christina Aguilera, all of them, all of these children have been picked. Part of the reason why they can't tell you is because they were when most of what was happening to them was happening, and what they have left are the memories and the nightmares. Now they think they're just bad dreams, but they're memories. And because they've been drugged and they've been handled and they've been shrunk, they don't know what to believe, but they can feel it. Trauma reappears with every trigger. That's why that movie Blink Twice is so important. That woman had been re-victimized by the same men over and over again and didn't even know it.
You believe that Bieber has been trying to expose Diddy for years, because if you look at his Yummy video, there's a lot of indicators that he was trying to expose what these elites are really doing to children. He used pizza images a lot to promote his Yummy video.
Rihanna, all of them. All of them. Listen to their music after they get their big hit record and their deal. Most of their records are very macabre. They want to escape.
Yeah.
like, hasn't anyone noticed that an artist, usually their most depressing album is their second one?
Mm-hmm.
Why? They made it big.
Yep.
They call it the sophomore curse. And the reason why they call it the sophomore curse is because whatever you believed in and whatever energy you had for that first album has been beat out of you, and all you're left with is the hell. That Lou Taylor is a doozy.
She is a doozy. I call her Lucifer.
Well, I mean, you know, she's friends with Diddy. They're all listed on the charter of that same church.
And they all...
And Lou Taylor's on the board, and they all have to pay tithes, and they have to pay the piper.
And a lot of them are managed by Lou Taylor. And then also, if you look at Black Box Security, which is run by Eden Yemeni, who was born in Israel, and he was special forces in Israel. He's supposed to be protecting Britney. Well, what was he really doing? He was illegally running surveillance, bugging her bedroom, her bathroom.
It's called gaslighting.
Oh,
yeah. Gaslighting.
And they worked with Lou. Do you know who Black Box works for and Eden Yemeni works for now?
Jay-Z.
No, the Kardashians.
Them
well,
too.
maybe Jay-Z too, but they're working for the Kardashians.
No, they do his security as well.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, they all use the same people.
Eita lasqueira, galera, o vídeo já vai continuar, hein? Eu quero falar que você tem uma nova oportunidade de conseguir um mega desconto da Insider. Eu vou deixar aqui na descrição desse vídeo o link direto, galera. Use o meu cupom FERPA15 e ganhe até 15% de desconto com o meu cupom, mais o desconto da loja, que você pode chegar aí até 40% de desconto no total. A Insider estendeu um pouquinho mais aí a Black Friday. Galera, os produtos da Insider não desbotam, não precisam passar e é anti-odor. Cara, eu amo a Tech T-shirt. Pensa num negócio confortável e que você não vai ficar todo suado igual as outras camisetas.
Galera, eu ando de skate, cara. Há mais de 20 anos. Fui pra academia. Cara, na verdade, olha isso. Tô remando no sol do caramba já faz meia hora. Já era tá todo suado com outra camiseta que eu usava. Tá normal. Mas olha essa. Não tá suado. Cara, vale muito a pena, muito.
Então, ó, o link tá na descrição do vídeo, hein? Corre lá, beleza? O ex-segurança do Diddy, o Diddy, deu muitos detalhes sobre a festa do Meek Mill. Quem é o Meek Mill? Esse que vocês estão vendo, um rapper americano que anos atrás o Diddy alugou uma mansão por $25 mil para fazer a festa de aniversário do Meek Mill. Para quem não sabe, o Meek Mill tem um áudio que eu nem posso mostrar aqui, que o próprio segurança gravou entre os dois. Mas ele contou detalhes sobre a festa, o que aconteceu ali. Vocês vão se surpreender com cada coisa nojenta que aconteceu nessa festa.
Like Meek Mill, you know, saying no Diddy and him getting backlash, you know, people feeling like, you know, he being fake because, you know, he had a relationship with Diddy. Like, how you feel about that?
My man, I can't judge Meek Mill as a man. I don't know Meek Mill as a person. You understand? And if he wants to say no Diddy, no homo, no this, no that, that's his choice. I know a lot of Phillies dudes and they strong out there, and some of my people are cool with Meek Mills. You understand? People. Some of my people are cool with Meek Mills people. Meek Mills was a young guy, and Diddy was an influencer, and he may have influenced a lot of things that Meek Mills got caught up in the game in. Brother, I don't know Meek Mills as a man. You understand? I know some of his people through my people who knows his people. If Meek Mills want to say no Diddy, if Meek Mills want to say no homo, I don't have a problem with Meek Mill doing that. Meek Mill's got to deal with what he got to deal with based on the relationship him and Puff had. dressing alike, being cozy, Puff calling him daddy, saying little innuendos to him. People are looking at that and saying Meek Mill is wrong for saying no Diddy. But you can't tell a man how to spend his money and how to make love to his wife or his Diddy. So, I don't know. I don't know, Mike. I just don't know.
Nah, I feel you, man. You know, I get it, man. I see where you're coming from. But I gotta ask you about this party, right? That Diddy threw for Meek Mill. You heard about how the owner, she came out saying that she found used condoms, lubricant, razor blades, powder, blood on the bed sheets. You heard about this?
No, what happened was is that Diddy had rented a mansion out for Meek Mill's birthday party, and he had rented it for like $25,000. I remember we rented one of Cher's mansion out, you know what I'm saying? And that's the day he had fired his cook, but that's a whole nother story. You know what I'm saying? It was me, Wolf, Mace, was Ock staying there? No, it was just me, Wolf, Mace, Puff, and there was one other person staying in the mansion. But anyway, long story short is that they came recently. This happened a long time ago, but they recently just made a statement that they found long. I wonder what they, because they didn't turn it over to the police. They said they found razor blades. They said that nasty. They found a whole lot of used condoms. And it was a Diddy party, giving in Meek Mill's honor for his birthday. I was like, yo, wow. They said it was disgusting the way that they left the place. So I know they got hit with another bill on top of that $25,000 and the different deposits they had to put down for cleanup and all this other stuff. It was crazy. It was one of the property managers, they had rented out a mansion. I heard about that whole story.
Eita, prela, galera, espero que vocês tenham curtido o vídeo de hoje. Quem curtiu, deixa o like, deixa a sua inscrição e fala assim, eu quero a próxima parte. Que Deus abençoe vocês e a família de vocês. Se inscrevam no canal Rafael Ferpa, vou deixar aquele grande abraço. É nóis!